How's everyone doing on this fine day? I'm Sugoi, and, well, as you can see, we're back with some more Toho Genso Wonder Reloaded. Now, let me tell you what we're doing today. What we're doing is, trying to beat God. Now, as you can tell, I'm quite stacked for today. As in, I am not taking any prisoners. But it just so happens that unfortunate things happen, and I keep on dying. But I think I've figured it out. We have the conviction hand, right? The Supreme Judge of Paradise, Iki Shiki Yamadeksu. Don't worry. Many a time I have practiced saying that. I guess we'll keep the Fist of Conviction. Nothing is resonating with her, nor is resonating with me, because inherent damage, that's it. Actually, hold on a second. Don't worry, I'll end up cutting probably some of this. We'll see how much I want to keep after editing. Let me put all my eggs in one basket, because I'm professional. Well, looks like about everything I would need. Well, like most dungeons of this difficulty, fucking Miko, right there, I'm gonna kick her ass. But I've actually yet to get that far. But the hardest part about these style of dungeons would have to be the starting area. Now, as you can tell, it's not looking too hard. But, that'll change in roughly, I think it's 4 or 5? That it, amps up to a, well, lunatic difficulty. And that's usually where you end up dying. Usually you'll end up dying between floors 5 and 7. Due to one of two reasons. One, you just got your weapons just aren't strong enough, which is understandable. Two, you get absolutely destroyed because the game throws a bunch of bullshit at you, which just happened to me. I've been robbed by Marissa a shit ton on this dungeon. Marissa is one hell of a thief, I'll say. But since this is dungeons just as early on as it is, I'm most likely just going to be picking up everything. There's no strategy. Can you stop that? God, you can blow out the audio. What? Oh, it turned. Flew away with a pleased expression. Now she's oh so carelessly robbed me. Can you stop being assaulted? Thank you. I was wondering where Marissa went. Fucking master sparked me, god damn it. Well, back into it. That'll happen from time to time. Can we not? What'd she even steal from me? Something. And if we can ever get to the floor 7, I can show you specifically what makes floor 7 and higher difficult. Patchy just kind of crawls on the floor. I understand she has, you know, asthma and stuff, but come on. Just making sure I had that equipped. Now this is a monster. You are a monster. Okay, now this is where it scales up. 4. Because Chin is a very big issue. Because if you look at your HP when you get to this level, roughly around 200. And I'm boosting my HP right now by 30 plus 6%. That's, who cares? But Chin can do 160 damage while I have this equipped to me. When I have this equipped without Animal Barrier, she could do 160 damage to me. And you could probably tell how it becomes slightly problematic. Especially, it's just fucking absolutely destroyed me almost. That's not good. Not a good start, but HP. And I could just be hitting F instead of walking to it myself. There we go, there we go. I don't want to use a Revival Lord to get Tojiki back. That's what I was looking for. Revival box. Thank you, Luna Child. You're making me go deaf. I think also floor 10 is another jump. Difficulty spike, some would say. Because I think that's when they start adding in anyone in their big form. That means like Big Yuyuko, Big Yukari, Big anyone, Big Yugi. I don't think Big Yugi shows up actually. Because Big Yugi is problematic. And you may be like, they're just big. Sure. So, something that's pretty cool about this game is the higher the enemy's difficulty, like in most games, the bigger, stronger they are. But also, their abilities also get boosts, such as, well, let's just grab, I don't know, Yugi, for example. In her base form, like the easiest form you can find her in, she can only throw, like, things like, I think it's like 3? What did I drop? Nothing. So, Yugi, you could only, like, throw things 3 away. In her big form, I think she can throw a lot farther than that. I don't know the actual tile counts, but it feels like 20 or more. Like it's an insane amount. And that means diagonally too. The Conviction Knuckle. What is it even? Nothing, okay. I really should have given oh my god. This is another enemy that annoys me. Miss Neatery. She is hard to fight. Because she's invisible. And while she's invisible, you can't fucking kill her very easily. God. Stop it. Stop it. But, Neatery's another problematic enemy. Because although sure she's invisible, I think she's invisible, like, essentially permanently. Unless you do something to, you know, find her. But she's invisible for a very long time. But, I think the weapon I have equipped right now for me, I think that's honestly favorite weapon I've found or made in this game so far. The goddamn Black Cherry Tower Blade. Like, to me it looks cool as hell. It was expensive as hell to make though. Like, crazy. but it hits hard as hell. You can put a shit ton of seals on it. I can keep on stepping on gaps. And all that jazz. Ooh, stop. Being invisible, please, and thank you. I'm gonna stand right here. It's like Mystia and fucking Toho 8. Oh, how the tides have turned. Stop it. Can Orion actually fight you? I don't think she does. I think she just runs away always. Oh my lord. Yeah, I've been everywhere. There's nothing I really want here. I'm mainly just trying to get to the end, like I said at the beginning of this. Ooh, this is another annoying enemy. Reverse hierarchy. It's a very annoying skill. Let's try to save my partner. Well, oops. I didn't think she would die. Because if you throw items, it hurts them but also applies their effect. I didn't think she would die in one hit. But she was gonna die either way, I guess. I guess it's a good thing that she floats. I think it's pretty cool that they gave Tojiki always floats. Because, I mean, she's a ghost. Or part ghost. Or is she full ghost? Or spirits. I've yet to die, or nothing bad has happened yet. So I think I'm at the point of the game where I can steamroll the enemies. Steamroll them quite efficiently too. Because I should be a high enough level now that where I could just kind of willy-nilly roll through the joints. But in this particular, I guess, mode or sets of items you can have, there's not a lot of seals I found out. I actually was grinding, making weapons to steal the seals off the weapons. And still, even then, it's like there's a lot of weapons. They need a lot of shit to make. Especially this weapon. I had to farm the Tojiko boss like crazy. I'll pick that up. I had to farm that Tojiko boss like crazy. I think it's like, what, Trial 5? Futomonabe in the 7 trials. Why does Hina have so much goddamn... Ooh. I'm not a fan of that. Why does Hina have so much health? She's like 700 health or something. It's crazy. I think Hina has... I think Hina has the most health of all the enemies I've ran into. Like, enemies, not bosses. I can say with certainty that Miss Blandair Scarlet has quite the amount of health as a boss. Shut up. Really about to make me leave? Eesh. Yeah, I think I want to leave this floor now. You are the right one. Now I need to leave. I think I have a 100 turn. What was inside that gap? Oh god. Doesn't look like anything too important. I have to leave. Because if I stay there too long, I will die. 'Cause that's the game's hurry the fuck up mechanic. Do not mean to do that one, but the game's hurry the fuck up mechanic doesn't want you sitting there farming a floor. Because technically, if you have enough materials on you, you can stay on a floor for a very long time. You can eat a lot of red bean cakes. I'm gonna do that now. So I don't want to use the Earth Watching. How has all your days been? I know I'd ask that at the beginning. Actually, a better question. What's your favorite Toho game? Now, it doesn't have to be a shoot 'em up or anything, but just favorite in general. But if I were to choose among the shoot 'em ups, I'd have to say I think 8. Either 8 or... I'd have to say probably 8. Although I've only played through up to 9, so... I like 8 because it's a lot easier, I'll tell you one thing. But also, I don't know, it's not a bad story. It introduces titular characters such as Kaguya, Erin, Rei-san, Moku, Miss introduces a very interesting rivalry. No, I like it. If there's one thing I have to say about 9 though is although it's different, the one thing I think the thing I like the most about 9 is the lore perspective of it. You may be like, ah shit. Now what I mean by that is if you play through the game and get to the final boss enemy, let's just say the boss gives you a lot of insight into certain characters. Absolutely any character in that game that fights the boss gives you very good insight into who they are. Yeah, not to spoil a what is it, 12-year-old game or something like that. Not to spoil it, but I'm not going to mention anything more than that. I'd say play it for yourself because it's you can play it on easy actually. Now personally, I'd much prefer to play it on a harder difficulty. You can play on easy and still get the endings. Let me see if I can make something. And she's dead. 143 damage. That hurts my soul. Big Kaneko. Well, back into it again. Just beat the shit out of her, why not? God. Can you stop being a phoenix? My lord. I wonder if that can go on infinitely. I wonder if you could just be so unlucky that it just goes on. It just continues going. Ugh, we were on what, floor 16? 17? I think it was 17. At least that's the last one I remember being on. Floor 17. Floor 7. No. That's bad. Okay. Now she's not the annoying ass magician. Ooh. Do my dirty work. Kill her. Kill her. Peach and a sort of Hiso, I think it is, or Hiso, whatever it is. Tenchi's sword, the one that she stole. But that sword, did she steal that? Can you stop being a magician? But Peach plus that is a very interesting combo because it allows you to have Hiso effects, which gives you immunities. And the immunities can be anything, depending on the first 3 that hit you. I think that's the rule for it. Which is pretty good. 160 health. I need to try to stay above that as best as I can. Yeah, because I did a 158 and she has way less defense than I do. Like 43 with 11. Mine's 45 plus 50. So if I did a 158 to her, I should be fine. Blast suits. Kuto is starting to grow on me as a character. Absolutely because I kind of like how she's speaking. It's very endearing. Because I did have blast suit equipped. Speaking like the old English. The olden people. Goodbye, Turno. If only the strongest could stop me from teleporting away. Wow, Hiso territory. God. Big. You think if I had enough, what's that spell card called again? I don't think I have it on me, but I can't remember what it's called. Eradication. You think if I had enough eradications on me, got enough final moment eradications, do you think I could eradicate every enemy? Just remove all of them from the goddamn shit. What if anyone's ever tried that? I might try that. Just like stack up on 20 eradications, use them and see if you just remove 20 separate enemies from the game. I mean, 20 enemies does limit the game's ability to fuck you over. User will be visited by a miracle. Let's drink it. Oh shit! Holy fuck! That's a lot! God has blessed me today. That's a lot of miracles on my ass. Resurrect is very good. How long does this last? That lasts a long time. Man, get another one of those. That's broken. I found out floating is very busted. Because I don't think Tenchi can hit you if you're floating. Which makes sense, but... We're slowly getting there. God. Has a rich peach flavor with fruit inside. Generates an earthquake with the user at its epicenter. Now the game's just handing me fun items now. You use it in the boss fights, if I even get there. I should make it. Unless something very unfortunate like last time happens, because Kaneko hit it. Holy shit! I understand Big Aya gets a buff, but like, my lord, it's quite the distance. Can you please? No way. Why does Futo get regenerated if she's shocked? Is it because from all the shockings from Tojiki? She's just immune to it now. Big Yugi. I want to see someone throwing from across the map. Oh, yeah. I'm in a corner, and she just threw Kaisen towards me. Yeah, that's... Holy shit! Holy shit! She is throwing people from so far. Let's take another lucky sword. Picking up the lucky swords to say, holy shit! Wait, what does double speed and triple speed do? Does she have 5 times speed? That'd be really cool if she did. Let's take advantage of you. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, this could be very bad for me. Skip go. Sucks to suck, don't it, Tojiki? I feel like a menace to society. Man, I feel like Futo does in all these cutscenes. Utterly destroys Tojiki. Absolute shithead mentality. That did 1 damage. What's... I feel like that attack is... missing something to it. Can't remember anyone was down there. Like hell am I dying now? Like hell am I gonna lose now? What did I just take 60 damage from? It just says receive 60 damage. Is that from Sakia who set up knives? I think that's what that's from. That's no fun if that's what's doing that. Sakia, she's just running in place. That's funny. I have a lot of gaps. Can you stop luring me around? Like, my lord. Let's use Tojiki as a wall against the boss. Whatever, let her escape. Or not. Yugi has deemed you die today. Yo! How long does this enfeeble last? I got 3 more moves before enemies when I gang up on me. Okay, that's actually not bad. I don't like how long the enfeeble is lasting. I don't need depression meds. Can I make good medicine or green juice? I'm not gonna sit there and be subject to infinite enfeeble. God. You know what I want? I want a horror Toho game. Now, why? You may ask. Because Toho has a lot of games, a lot of fan games, aptly, but a horror one, like a true horror one. Like, what if we went we took the idea of Silent Hill. Like, imagine a Toho game that's like plays like Silent Hill, has the feeling, the atmosphere of it, like what's it called? Not Luna Nights, the other one. The Castlevania Metrovania Toho game. I've had the art style of that, like a dark, gothic, gloomy. I think it could work quite well if they went with an art style of like that. Because I don't think it's too scary to stay in an art style like this. So I think a horror game would be pretty fucking cool to play. Now, what would a Toho horror game look like? I have no idea. I have no idea what that would even look like. I think I'm gonna take it on myself to avoid Big Yuka. I think I'll take it on myself to avoid Big Yuka. One damage. There's no easy way to clear this room, because I know my spell cards are like abysmal damage now. That's the enemy I needed to get rid of. Ooh. Get out of there. You're gonna sit there and block for me while I make me some medicine. Heal myself. Okay, I think it's coast clear. But that's just a fake exit. God. We've crawled from the depths of hell. Now we're in the goddamn mausoleum. The divine mausoleum. Just quite time. I'm level 69. That is quite the level. Tojiki is not at the apex I am. I really want to win this fight. You have no idea how bad I just want to win this fight. Like, it is not easy getting to this point. And I've only failed roughly twice. Through my failures, Miko, you're coming down with me. This is a two-stage fight. God hates me. There is no God. This is a two-stage fight. This is a two-stage boss fight. We're going in on 26, and 27 is the hardest stage boss fight. Well, this is the Flandre fight all over again. But it's 27 floors of bullshit first. This is gonna be the Flandre fight all over again. Oh! Well, let's listen to the dialogue.
ここは夢戸の大死病ではないか。大使様もこの地に来ておられるのか？もちろんです。待っていましたよ。ふと。大使様。よくぞここまでたどり着きましたね。
I am going to hate you.
はい。大使様の期待に応えたい一心で
I
ここ
want
ま
to start
でやって
using
まいりました。
fairly now.
我は見事大使様にこれが本当にあのふとなのか甘さが消えたくましくなっていると言わせてみせましょうぞ。お主自分で言っていては世話がないぞ。え？あ、いやわかりました。あなたの修行の成果今こそ見せてもらいましょう。
This all started with Futo blowing up the
私が相手
bathroom.
です。
Quite literally
全
blowing
力
it
でか
up.
かってきなさい。はい。もののべのふと
It all started with
参ります。
the bathroom being fucking destroyed by Futo.
なあ、盛り上がってるところ悪いん
And
だ
a
が、
and a ghost being shoved down here
大使様
somehow.
の様子
That's all I've got to
な
say.
んだかおかしくないか。さあ、行くぞトジコ。
Tojiko. I kept on saying
手を
Tojiki.
聞けよ。
Tojiko. I kept on saying key. I kept on adding an extra I. A big kawaii, not screen cap. Alright. Let me think. It says two-stage fight. All the enemies have had roughly 500 HP. I can only assume that she has roughly 2,000 HP. I'm going to think. I don't want to use my Danmaku just yet. I want to get hit by her. I want to get hit by her at least once, just to see.
お主にこれが見切れるか。
Okay.
さあ、何をするんじゃ。そうやんか。
Okay, I guess the boss fight's not as bad as what I was thinking. I'm gonna store this in TR fuel. I'm curious. I know she wasn't, you know, intentionally trying to beat the fucking shit out of her students. But I can only assume it's floor 27 is gonna be like if that was supposed if this is oh boy.
なんじゃと。いやー。
Sorry, just the in-game sound effects.
どうだ。参ったか。
Your lesson wasn't supposed to be in fighting, but now I'm about to see the true wrath of a god. Oh boy.
なかなかやりますね。ですが、まだ勝負は終わっていません。いや、もう茶番は終わりだ。
Playtime is over.
下手な芝居はやめ
Shit
て。
talking you.
正体を表したらどうだ。化けだぬき。
Yeah, beat the fuck out of Tanuki.
二ついはまみぞ。なんと気づいておったのか。
Impressive.
いつからじゃ。最初からと言いたいところだが、確信したのは実際に手合わせをしてからだ。
Did do one damage to me.
お主には悪いが、大使様の力はあんなものではないからな。 はっきり言ってくれるな。なぜこのようなことをした？我の邪魔をしてお主に何の得がある？お主を倒したらここから出してもらえる約束でな。仕方がなかったんじゃ。バカな！大様がそのような約束をするはずがない。正直に言え、お主が大様をたぶらかしたのであろう。いや違うぞ。どちらかといえば余計なことは言うな。寿命を縮めることになるぞ。
Fucking Miko.
あなたの修行の成果、しかと見せてもらいましたよ。大様、先ほどの話は本当なのですか？否定しないのですね。なぜこのような形で我を試したのですか？我の力を試すにしてもこのようなやり方は。ふと今はこれ以上の問答は必要ありません。今度こそ正真正銘この私が相手になりましょう。
I'm putting all the fucking stops. I'm going to cheese the absolute fuck out of this boss. I'm prepared. I am winning
手加
this.
減はできそうに。問答無用と言いました。
That's a face I can use.
二人とも本気で戦うつもりなのか？あなたは戦わないのですか、トジコ？近蔵から出たいのなら全力でかかってきなさい。
Give me your best shot.
まあ近蔵での生活に未練があるという
I'm
ので
leaving
あれ
this
ば
place a big shot, Miko.
無理にとは
You
言い
ain't
ません。
stopping me. I have the vigor of
人
Futo
と
on my
二人で
side.
過ごす時間は楽しかったですか？
You are absolutely done.
そんなことありませんよ。絶対ありませんからね。仕方がない。乗りかかった船だ。最後まで付き合ってやるか。行くぞ、ふと。おう。この者の強さは本物じゃぞ。抜かるなよ、物のべのふと。
Let's see. What happens at the start of the fights? Screen cap again. Alright. Let's see. Okay, she's on follow me. Oh boy.
どこにいても同じですよ。
She Oh no! She could do that, okay. How much damage did I do to her though? 290, holy shit, that's a lot.
まだまだ私から放たれる希望の光。
Let's see.
刺激を持って決める。私が
Tojiki is
奴らに
or Tojiko is dead. Sleep? Oh, they're immune to that, okay. That is interesting, actually.
生き返るぞ。
It's fake Futo.
おお、これはうまそうだの。いわゆる瞬間移動ってやつで決める。
God. Gotta say, I really do like that. It's very nice. Just stacked them all in a basket. It's awesome. But I think that's where I'm gonna have it. Because I am not going to run that gauntlet again. but I had fun nonetheless. But I guess this is just Sugoi signing out.